That never happens anywhere else. You're right.
No, if you go to another doctor and they tell you you're okay, you're like, cool, well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
You
Thank
go
you.
to a psychiatrist and you say, and they tell you you're okay, you're like, dude, where'd you get your license? Like,
Mhm.
why? I didn't come here to learn that I was okay. I came here to get confirmation that what I'm doing isn't me and that I need to relinquish responsibility for the parts of my life that I'm not aligned with.
Right.
And I need to have that condition actually confirmed. I need you to tell me that I have ADD or I have bipolar, I have narcissism, I have autistic spectrum disorder, I have anxiety disorder, I have depression, I have schizophrenia or schizoaffective disorder, I have, whatever I think I have, social phobia or post-traumatic stress disorder, any of those conditions. Because once you tell me that, then I have an actual alibi, if you will, a reason to explain why I'm a jerk. And when in fact, what's really here to be gotten is that I'm a jerk. That's not so easy to actually accept. But, several times per day, I make really silly mistakes, really, sometimes bad. Sometimes I do hurt people inadvertently, usually. But sometimes, I mean, I'm just human. And so are you. And so is everyone. And sometimes we make mistakes that we are not proud of, we feel guilty about, we feel shame about, we feel blame about. And if we can write that off to a condition, that's not me, that's my bipolar. That's not me, that's my ADHD. That's not me, that's my social phobia. When we can do that, we get an opportunity to relinquish responsibility for the areas in life that we're not proud of. Now, that's not true with everybody. For your listeners out there who are totally certain you have a psychiatric condition and you're getting the exact treatment you wish you could have, and you like your medicines and you like your therapist and you like your doctor, and you couldn't imagine it being any better than it is right now, by all means, please absolutely keep doing what you're doing. If you have found that in any area of life, including psychiatry, any area, if you're at that point in your life where you have reached a point where you're like, this is the killer, this is exactly what I am, this is exactly what I need, this is exactly the therapist I want, exactly the medicine I want, exactly the condition I have, and I wouldn't want to even change it one iota, by all means, please don't change it. I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to the other hundreds of millions of people who meet different criteria when it comes to their psychiatric condition, who already know that they're being mistreated or misdiagnosed or they have a misaligned understanding of who they are. They already know that. And they want some assistance in getting back in line. Those people should know that it's conceivable to actually give up on your diagnosis, to realize that there's nothing wrong with you. And if there's nothing wrong with you, then you don't need fixing, and you certainly don't need medication. And if you don't need any medication, there's nothing wrong with you. You actually probably can get away without ever having a formal psychiatric contact. Again, I love my psychiatric brothers and sisters. They're fine. They're great people. I don't have a problem with them. I'm not actually pulling patients from them. I'm just saying it's possible that there are multiple other ways to get your misery refunctioned, to have yourself be realigned, that don't include coming down through Main Street into the conventional psychiatric system. So, that's one piece. And that's why people like seemingly taking on diagnoses. And the other thing is that, and I think you spoke to it briefly as well,